I'm Costantino Roselli, best-selling author, founder and CEO of Netizens. Netizens is a metaverse creative studio and virtual fashion marketplace. I'm also a member of advisory board of Metaverse Fashion Council and System 256. Recently, I ranked one of the 50 thought leaders in metaverse worldwide. I studied computer science, in specialty in mobile robotics, digital marketing, luxury and fashion management, transcendent storytelling, and futurism. My vision is always to make this world a better place, to change this world for the better. So I believe that vision was inside me all the time, and I didn't have to do anything else than to follow it. I started as a software engineer, working in a small software house back in the days, and at the same time I was studying and also a lecturer in computer science. But after 2 years, I jumped to an IT specialist in a big global pharmaceutical company in Greece. And I stayed there for 10 years, reaching the highest level as an executive in the headquarters in Brussels. But I realized that corporate is not for me. I was too creative to stand all the restrictions that they had. I need something more creative, like entertainment, movies, fashion, or music. I took new courses on marketing, entrepreneurial skills, and leadership or personal development. The third ingredient for me that was very important in my career was that education and practicing is not enough. The most important thing is the network, because I believe that relationships makes the world go round. I reached the point that I was a freelancer in many crucial projects in the fashion industry. That leads me to create my first company, The Weird Authentic People, which was the first time that I introduced avatars as employees and remote working as a standard. It was in 2016. I had very good collaborations with organizations in fashion like Milan Fashion Week and Balkan Fashion Week, or big fashion companies like Moschino. After that, I said that it's time to go back in Greece and help fashion entrepreneurs show their designs to the international world. My dream of building virtual worlds and a metaverse, which is based on the principles of sustainability, inclusivity and diversity, and to liberate people from physical and social restrictions. With friends of mine, we started the company that we call Netizens. Netizens are the individual nodes of huge networks around the world. As a futurist, I work always 10 years ahead. I analyze data and everything that I know in order to see how the world will be 10 years from now. The metaverse for me is the playground, the framework that we build the next evolution. The metaverse will transform us to netizens. It's the first time in human history that human beings will not be in the center, but avatars will be. The metaverse introduces us to the avatars economy, which means that we build digital products for digital entities. And we will control all those things. In that way, we simulate the future. So building the metaverse, we don't know what the future will be. We can only do our best to build something that is extraordinary, unimaginable, and doing that with a great experience. As student today, we will have to focus on 4 directions. The first one is development or technology. AI, 3D development, gaming designing, everything that has to do with technology, but mostly to understand it. The second thing is to involve myself to artistic things, because technology itself gives you the tool in order to do something, but art gives you the why, the imagination to think out of the space that you exist, and makes you understand aspects in your mind that you don't have the way to challenge it in other ways. The third thing is about vulnerability. You need to understand how vulnerable you are in order to create adaptation. Adaptation, vulnerability, technology and art. If I can give a piece of advice to a student, is to stay curious. Ask questions always. And the biggest question that you have to ask is, what if? Change is the only thing you have to embrace. Change is the only reality in an evolving world.